Let's go check out another site here. Now on this site, we're going to go and we're going to see if we can get some more security related information. And literally, there are hundreds of these sites that are available out there for you. So there are a lot of them. Make sure that you keep up to date with them. Right now, we're going to go to securityfocus.com. And this is a site where they concentrate a lot on security and different ways that they can help you make sure that you maintain the security on your systems here. So you can see that they've got all kinds of different information. They have information about Microsoft, about Unix, about IDS systems, and there's a lot of information that has a primary focus just on security here. So you can see they have a whole library of different white papers and different articles that are available for you to take a look at. For instance, here's packet crafting for a firewall or for IDS systems, intrusion detection systems. And he talks about the actual ways that you can go and test your different firewalls. And he talks about the different commands that you can launch. And here you see an example where they're actually giving some of the different information that can be used. So there's a lot of good information that's on these sites. And by keeping up with these sites, you can make sure that you always have the latest information. All right, you can see this all the way down. Now this is just the first part of the article. But of course, you could go out and look up the second part as well. So let's go look at some Microsoft specific information. And you can see here they talk about different Windows patch management. They talk about IIS 6. They have different vulnerabilities that are listed as far as Internet Explorer and so on. So there's a lot of information that is specific to Microsoft there. Now let's go take a look at another site here. Let's go to Packet Storm. Now Packet Storm is a little bit different kind of a site here. And with Packet Storm, what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at some more security information. Now Packet Storm actually has all kinds of information out there. Now this is primarily for Unix or for Linux sites, but you'll see there's a lot of information. They have their monthly exploits, they have the actual code itself. They have, there you go, the 1,000+ greatest of all times. Now they do have some Microsoft information. They also have Cisco information on here as well. So there's a lot of information. Here's one on a distributed denial of service. And they'll actually list different exploits that are available for doing a DDoS attack, a distributed denial of service. And they have the different tools you can use. And they actually talk about how you can actually launch these ones. Here's one for Cisco. Here's some information again for a distributed DNS flutter. That's actually a good way to shut down DNS servers as well. So there's all kinds of information on here. Here's one for NT servers. And you can see they have other things as well. So there's a lot of information and a lot of different exploits that are out here. And this is just on packetstormsecurity.com. So let's go check out another site now. Okay, we're going to go out to the cybercrime site, and let's go take a look and see what information we can find out. Here's the cybercrime site, and you can see that this is run by the U.S. Department of Justice. Now the most interesting one is go to the cases section here, and you can see these are the different computer crime cases that they have on file. You can see what punishment they actually received, and you can find out if was it just time maybe in jail, was it different fines. They will actually give you the details about the case. Here you can see that a former employee of ViewSonic was sentenced to 1 year of hacking into the company's computer and destroying data. So here somebody internally at ViewSonic actually went and destroyed some information. Well, it says former employee, so he was an employee at one time. So there are all kinds of cases down here. And you can see just how much damage they have done here. Here's another one. Hellman Logistics computer programmer sentenced for unauthorized computer intrusion. So here you have down in Florida, they actually had this guy. He was an AS400 programmer, and he was actually arrested, and they broke into his system from a remote location, unauthorized intrusion, $80,000 in damages, and that's a relatively small one. There's a lot of them in here. As you scroll down the list, you'll see actually might have millions. There's 25 million there. Now here we have a website designer that redirected to aljazeera.net web traffic. So here's a man that actually hijacked Al Jazeera website, and basically he agreed to plead guilty to federal charges. So there's a lot of information that you can get out here, and from these different sites you can go and gather all kinds of information. So make sure that you stay up to date on all of these sites.